This is Bobo.
And Willem.
And this week we are, apart from me cutting kiwi fruits, we are making our Final Fantasy food. Which food are we having this week?
We're making Tonberry Pie.
Obviously, a Tonberry is... I'm very bad at cutting fruit, let's just start with that. Tonberries are, of course, green. And they have a nice grey coat, like brownish coat on them. Hence, kiwis.
Tonberry eggs.
Tonberry eggs. Don't tell them where he's going to change them.
They won't know. They're going to try to buy some Moogle, it's fine.
Now, Tonberry eggs, of course, are available from all good Moogle stockists. Again, only available on Moogle Mart. And Liam seems to have a contact to these, don't you?
Yeah, I've got another guy, it's fine.
Another guy for Tonberry eggs. The less you ask, the better. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to peel all these up.
We're going to make some filling and we're going to make some pie crust and we're going to see what the hell happens.
And we hope it'll be delicious, but you'll be there to see.
As always, there will be something at the end of all this.
Whether or not it's edible is another matter.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Indeed. I'm going to peel all these and we'll come back to you in just a little while.
Okay. Okay, so now we've got our peeled Tonberry eggs. And some butter and stuff, and some floury mixture stuff. And we're making filling and we're making pie crust.
Apparently the recipe says we need water, and don't worry about the dust on the actual blender, it's fine. I want to test it. How much water do you think?
Is it just kiwis and water going in there, yeah?
Yes.
You're a recipe guy this week, remember?
No, I'm terrible at recipe guy. Water, food processor. Yes, this is just water. And then we want...
Does it show how much water on the actual thing?
No, which is what I was trying to find. No, it does not.
Some water.
Well, it looks like a bit because it makes quite a bit of blended.
Yeah.
So let's say 200 millilitres. This is a little more unorthodox as normal. We actually have no idea what we're actually doing.
Well, it's kind of a bit more artistic.
Yeah, this could all fall apart.
By the way, should we probably preheat the oven or something?
Yeah, do you think there's enough water? What are you recording?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Is that enough water? Yeah, that's enough. I'll put some more in anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Let's see what happens now.
This is either going to go brilliantly or terrible. Or I haven't turned it on. Where is the plug? I'm prepared! Haven't plugged it in.
Hold the lid. It's alive! It's alive! Kiwi! Nice.
Right.
Okay, we'll come back shortly and see the results of all this.
So, this is what happens when Liam mixes together. It's an ungodly thing.
What have I become?
We're only going to hope that this is going to make an awesome pie mixture. On the other hand, the kiwi fruit goop is better, and we've just got the kiwis to slice as well, and of course the pie base goo. Maybe we used too much butter.
But we used what it said.
I have no idea. It's actually looking more like an actual
dough now.
Now, which is better.
Yeah, that's clearly had too much water before.
What have we learned?
That a cup is not a good form of measuring things.
we know this for future reference, so we're actually going to try and make sure we got everything going, and then we'll come right back to you. So this is, we have sliced kiwi for one, and we have the goop, and this is Shocks trying to, you're trying to what?
I'm making pastry.
Making pastry.
Making pastry, yo.
You're wanting it to be as circular as possible, so.
My thing is, once it's flat out, we just get the pie tin and just kind of put it on top.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Is going to do.
And then we'll see how that is.
How are we looking for thickness on that?
That thick.
It's not bad. You want to come out this way a bit to make this. This, of course, is our new rolling pin. We actually bought this especially for this task. And this is just, that is some sexy pie action. Stop rubbing the pie. Stop it. Rub it when it's cooked.
You know, stop me, you don't bother me. I am Pie God.
You're what?
Pie God.
Pie God.
Got a pie.
Coming from Yorkshire, does that mean you know pies?
I know pies.
Exceptionally well?
Exceptionally well. It's also the reason why I can drink lots and you can just get shit-faced.
Ah, yes, I have been drinking a lot this weekend, and yes, I've been more wasted than you.
Well, I'm a Yorkshireman with Irish blood, so it's like it's the ideal setup for like someone who can drink.
Right, we're going to have a little bit more of a play with these, and we'll show you once we get to the tip.
Okay, so now Mr. Burboy is having his go at rolling. How's it going?
This is fucking epic. We've never made pie. I've never made pie.
What's happening to your voice?
It's quite funny. I have a bit of a slight nostril allergic reaction to flour.
Don't sneeze on the pastry.
I'm not going to sneeze on it. I just...
Don't even sneeze near it. If you're going to sneeze, leave the room.
It just causes my voice to go all funny.
It is very funny. At least your face isn't hurting.
That is true. Ah!
At least you're not talking to yourself. Tits. Let's hope we have enough for decorations as well, man.
Indeed.
Let's see how it goes.
Now this is the fun part. This is basically how this pie is going to work. It's actually nigh on impossible, didn't we find this, to find a kiwi pie.
Yes.
Oh, look, no one has made a kiwi pie. There's kiwi tarts. There's kiwi...
there are kiwi pies, but they're not...
They're more tarty. They don't have a top. There's nothing that looks like an apple pie that has kiwis in it. So...
Maybe there's a good reason for that. Maybe it's a reason we're going to find out in the coming hours, but...
So what we're actually going to be doing, we're actually going to be mixing two recipes up that we've had. One is for apple pie crust, which I actually got half a recipe, so we're actually kind of winging most of this. And the second one was for a kiwi tart that included a kiwi sort of syrup, which is what we made in the bowl over there, in the saucepan over there. So we're going to put the kiwi fruit in here, we're going to pour the syrup over the top of it. Hopefully the syrup isn't going to be too gooey, but, well...
Not gooey enough.
It's not gooey enough, basically. We don't have any cornstarch. Should we just put flour in it, do you think?
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Some kind of thickening agent, and we don't have it.
This is not our usual scientific means of cooking. This is more of an artistic version of cooking.
This is more... Chris didn't get the proper recipe.
No, Chris didn't get a very good recipe.
I failed very badly.
We're not going to trust Burboy with recipe hunting anymore.
It's not my... it's really not my forte.
It's not his thing. You know, you don't have to do that. You can actually turn the screen around.
I did turn the screen around.
Okay.
That's how I could tell I was recording me, and not you. See, I can't even cook things the right size today, can I? But do you think there's enough kiwi in there? Do you think we need to use the other three?
I don't know. How much kiwi do you want in the pie?
We're still assuming it's going to be a pie at the end of this. I think we've got enough kiwi in the pie.
I've got enough kiwi in there.
So we're going to hopefully pour in goop. But not too much. I don't think we need to pour in all the goop.
No.
It's more just an addition to it, which is going to have
a little lump in here.
Because it didn't blend properly, and that's actually a piece of kiwi lump. I can get the kiwi lump out if you want.
It's okay, we'll be careful with it.
Okay, so are you going to pour it in?
Yes, I will.
Go for it. Just kind of go over the whole thing from the edges.
Not the best type of thing to be pouring with.
I know. You're doing good. Come more to this side, the edge over here. Okay. Go around. And I think that's about it. I don't think we need much more than that.
A little bit more over here, I think.
And you don't want to go too high because we're actually at the edges.
There we go.
Right, so that's the goop on. So we're going to try and make a top for this, and we'll show you this working. So this surprisingly looks like a pie.
There we go. I'm planning to do little knives as well.
And what we're actually going to do, because this is a Tonberry Pie, is Liam's going to do the artistic bit because I can't cook for shit. And he's going to make some little Tonberry knives to put on the top of the pastry to go around the edges. So I'm going to let him roll out some of the dough and try and cut a knife, and we'll record one and show you the rest when we're done. So okay.
Like. Oops. It's a little sticky. A little pastry knife.
We're making them small ones like that. Yeah.
Oh, if it'll come out of the pastry. Yeah.
Might we make them a bit bigger, or
What do you think?
just make like 2 or 3 big ones, I think.
Yeah.
We'll come back once we've got a few more anyway. We'll have a go. So we're actually at the final stage, just before the cooking now. Shocks has quite happily put on some little Tonberry knives, which you can see.
Very
Pastry knives.
design and
we're just going to do one last bit, which is brushing it with a bit of milk. Not much, just enough to glaze the whole pie. Because a glazed pie is a better pie. Make sure we get all the edges and stuff as well. Now we know that some of the edges are thicker because I'm crap at apparently using pastry and pie. So we can only hope that this will cook awesomely.
I think it's safe to say that you fail at pie.
But together we succeed.
I succeed.
Oh, why am I allowed to succeed?
You don't think without me.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
We're not doing that this week.
I know, but you should still search your feelings. Well, nobody entered last week.
Yes, the Star Wars guess from last week is still open. So if you want to guess how many times we
referenced
referenced,
the week before.
well, whatever. But the last video, it's still open. If you want to guess, you can. We've also got the secondary competition, which is the pub challenge quiz for the guess the photo, and you guys can have a go at that. And you can also go and watch some Mass Effect Awesome Choose Your Own Adventure while you're waiting as well.
Yes, you can.
Who, Shocks, is our wonderful editor-in-chief of that. So we're going to finish glazing the pie. We're going to shove it in the oven, because the oven's down here, near my foot. And then, hopefully, in about half an hour to an hour, we'll have an awesome pie.
I'll take that one. Should be that one.
It might take 2 hours to cool, though.
Yeah, it might take a while to cool.
So we'll try and show you when it comes out the oven. So it turns out that we can make kiwi pie.
It exploded slightly.
That exploded bit is my fault. I'm really sorry. So we're going to leave it to cool for what do you think? A couple of hours?
Couple of hours.
Just to see, just leave it to cool, and then we're going to shove whipped cream on it and try it. But I believe it is possible to make a kiwi pie. So, or in our case, a Tonberry pie.
Tonberry pie.
So we'll leave it a couple of hours, and we'll let you know how it is on the forum.
Bye!
Bye-bye!